Now, this is because we've lost a record-breaking 60% of our honeybee population nationwide just this year. Pollinators in total account for roughly 3/4 of the world's food supply, so losing them would pose a significant threat to food security. The Dean of Arts and Sciences here at SU says 18 majors are being paused for incoming freshmen, while majors like ethics and earth science are being cut altogether. Instead of just using charts and graphs, Clark uses art like quilting to communicate information to the public in a more tangible way. Spare change might not be so spare soon now that President Trump has ordered the U.S. Mint to stop making new pennies. I'm right outside the Hall of Languages here on SU campus, which is home to the Arts and Sciences Department. Students in this program are stunned at the changes made to their majors. He's an SU student, aspiring director, and a film enthusiast who watched the Gotham Awards ceremony. Thank you for coming in, Brian. First, what was your favorite moment or a surprise from the ceremony? Thanks, guys. Make sure you grab a jacket today because it's currently about 40 degrees outside. Now, between the clouds and the wind chill, it feels a bit more like 33 degrees, which is cold enough for snow. And don't be alarmed by the humidity. It should stay pretty dry for the rest of the day, and we might see some light wind throughout the night. The city of Syracuse's warning period for its school zone traffic enforcement program has ended. Starting now, drivers caught speeding or running red lights near schools will receive real tickets instead of warnings. This Syracuse stable has been open for 28 years. If you're looking for some fall family fun, come to Pumpkin Hollow. Ready, set, go. Are you excited to trick or treat today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy Halloween. This trick or treat event isn't just for children. People of all ages are welcome here at Pumpkin Hollow.
Enjoy like the fall. I mean, my wife and I have always come here, so every time we go, we always enjoy it.
Seeing everyone dressed up, like the little kids going trick-or-treating, it gives a sense of family and it reminds us of home, at least for me.
My grandmother, Virginia Ayers, was a really special person in my life. We lost her in 2022 due to Alzheimer's.
Ava Giglio co-captains Team Ginny for her late grandmother. Colored flowers in the Promise Garden tell personal stories at today's Walk for Alzheimer's.
But the orange flower really just represents the broader community and coming together and help put an end to Alzheimer's.
You see like the beautiful flowers, you see the tributes to different relatives and special loved ones.
Here at Onondaga County Community College, hundreds are walking to end Alzheimer's. People are gathered here today to support families affected by the disease and to help raise funds for research.
One thing that surprised me about fundraising for Alzheimer's is how many lives it has touched. That's why, sadly, why people are donating.
And Team Ginny, led by Juliet Giglio, who's raised an amazing $14,535 and counting.
Team Ginny is one of the top fundraisers here today. The Alzheimer's Association says nearly 10 million Americans provide unpaid care for people with Alzheimer's.
I've had a lot of close friends Venmo me $5, $10, $15, and that sums up way more than you'd think.
Giglio says small donations add up. Every dollar funds research and support.
We are making strides with medicines, slowing down the effects of Alzheimer's.
Marilyn Nyland captains Team Tom for her brother, who died of early onset Alzheimer's, choosing orange to fight on.
We've gotten closer to our goal here than ever before.
Walkers leave with hope, united to end Alzheimer's. In Syracuse, Alexandra Petro, NCC News.
I think not very many, but I might say potatoes and broccoli.
A Syracuse local guesses foods that would survive without bees. He's right, but the impact is far greater. The FAO says we'd lose 75% of our global food supply if bees went extinct.
My concern for the overall country is when I first heard about this, I said it's going to have an impact on the food supply chain.
A Cornell study says U.S. bee colonies have dropped 60% this year. The USDA says 1 in 3 bites of food depend on bees. Syracuse hives fuel local farms, and residents aim to keep them strong.
It's pretty disastrous, in fact, to be losing bees at the rate at which we are losing bees.
Jessica Miller of Most says she worries about the national bee crisis. Bob Faulkner credits his success to timing bees for spring nectar flows.
It's all about having the bees ready at the right time. My bees have had a banner year. It's been wonderful.
Miller sources local produce in Syracuse for her cooking classes, relying on bees for crops like tomatoes.
We love to work with farm fresh produce. We love our farmer partners.
Faulkner hopes Syracuse's agriculture, dependent on bees, stays strong despite national losses.
If we lose our honeybees, we're not going to have a supply of food.
Both Miller and Faulkner suggest supporting local beekeepers to protect Syracuse's food supply.
Going to your local beekeepers for your honey.
It's going to sound self-satisfying here, but I'd say buy local.
Faulkner says his 150 hives help sustain Syracuse's local food supply.
It's been my pleasure to be able to do all this work with the bees.
In Syracuse, Alexandra Petro, NCC News.